somatic hybrid and asymmetric hybrid. Symmetric hybrid means this contains the somatic chromosome of the both parental species. Symmetrical means the combination of chromosome from the both parents is called symmetric. Asymmetric means asamo. Asymmetric is these are those hybrids which preserve the genetic material of one parent organism. The chromosome content of the other parent species is lost. Okay, so symmetric means fusion between the two nucleus. Asymmetric means one nucleus will be lost, a single nucleus will be in the hybrid. So here are some advantages of the somatic hybridization. Somatic hybridization, it can be used, can be produced between species which cannot be hybridized sexually. So those species are sexually incompatible, there only we can allow the somatic hybridization. Okay, so hybrid can be produced between sustain or completely sterile or monoploid. Sterile, in case of sterile strain, we can perform the somatic hybridization. Cytoplasmic transfer also is the important thing. For the cytoplasmic transfer, if the protoplasm, mitochondria, ribosome, they contain some important gene, then only cytoplasmic transfer is very much important. There only protoplast fusion or somatic hybridization can be occur. Or even also mitochondrial gene also, if you want to insert some mitochondrial gene, this also, or chloroplast gene, so also we can introduce during protoplast fusion. And the recombinant organelle genome, so these are all the mitochondrial, chloroplast, or um, plastid, or even ribosomal genome. And production of novel interspecific intergeneric hybrid is a novel means is this a completely new one. Like the pomato is the example, is a hybrid of potato and tomato. Potato and tomato hybrid is pomato. So don't forget, it's a very important. And production of fertile diploids, polyploids. I think polyploids already has taken by Sayantan sir. Transfer of gene or disease resistant, antibiotic resistant gene, herbicide resistant, and many other characters you can develop. Like suppose you want to insert some important genes, so using protoplast, in that directly you can protoplast, using protoplast you can insert the gene of such disease resistant, stress resistant, and many other important genes. An advantage of somatic hybridization next is the production of heterozygous line. Heterozygous is important because once the nucleus is recombined, then only it will be termed as heterozygous. Otherwise, they will be termed as homozygous. Okay, so heterozygous is important so that we can have the vigorous hybrid, vigorous lines or more potential line. Studies on the fate of plasma genes is not so important. Production of unique hybrid and nuclei or cytoplasm. So there are some disadvantages also. Disadvantages includes the techniques of protoplast isolation, culture fusion is not available important corpses like many cereals and pulses. So it's very difficult to work with protoplast isolation culture for some cereals and pulses crop. So still scientists are working to achieve this target. Many cases chromosome elimination occurs. So during PEG treatment, during fusion, some chromosome may be eliminated. Okay, so these things also can be happen. So many somatic hybrids show genetic instability, which may be an inherent feature of some species combination. After somatic hybridization in the hybrid lines may be due to the elimination or loss of chromosomes. The hybrid may lose their genetic stability. So that will be termed as genetic instability. They are not stable. Maybe generation by generation they will lose the chromosome and will subsequently lose the character. So these are the disadvantages. And also some somatic hybrid either do not regenerate or give rise to sterile degenerates. Such hybrids are harmless for crop improvement. Okay, sometimes it is also shown that some sterile degenerates they do not produce. Okay, so this is also another disadvantages. And poor regeneration of the hybrid plants, it is due to the technical and parts, those who are very expert in this area. So this regeneration part can be achieved using different combination of hormones and vitamins. Non-viability of the fused products. So sometimes the protoplast are not viable, not live. So viability on the only live or viable protoplast will be work for the experiment. Not successful in all plants is already discussed for the cereals and pulses. Production of unfavorable hybrids. Unfavorable hybrids means sometimes some undesired genes are also introduced in the hybrid line. So these are harmful genes, toxic genes. So these are not important. So that should things should be removed. Lack of inefficient method for the selection of hybrid. Though this is the expertise area, no confirmation of expression of particular trait of somatic hybrid. Here is the confirmation already is established nowadays. This modern thing using DNA molecular marker, DNA molecular gene, biochemical methods, I have already discussed in the class. So hybrids are the plants that cell are containing nucleus one species but cytoplasm from both the parental species. Cytoplasmic hybrid. This is also called cytoplasmic hybrid. So plants or cells which containing nucleus of one species but cytoplasm from both the parental species. Is okay. So hybrid means only the cytoplasmic materials is recombined, but only a single parental nucleus is there. One parental nucleus is lost. In this condition, this is termed as hybrid. Involves fusion of two protoplast donor or recipient in which donor nuclear genome is eliminated and is blastosome or the chondriosome are don't go in the detail and tough term. The thing is that only when you are fusing two different varieties or different genus, the cytoplasmic material will fuse. And in case of hybrid, the nuclear fusion also occur. But when the nuclear fusion is not occurring, only a single nucleus in the recombined cytoplasm, but one nucleus is missing at this stage is called hybrid. Okay. So suppression of nuclear genome during fusion, that may be a reason selection of the fusion product that have only extracellular genome of a donor. So this is the hybridization. You can see this A protoplast, B protoplast, two different protoplasts when they fuse. Here is the cytoplasmic recombination is already there, but they contain the two different nucleus, heterokaryon. When A and B cell fuse, this will be called as hybrid. This nuclear fusion is there. See, okay. So this is hybrid. But in case of here, the cytoplasm is recombined, but only a single nucleus is inherited here. Not this. This one is lost. Only this one is here. So this is called the hybrid. Is clear? It's not so tough. So aim and uses are also important for this hybrid and hybrid to obtain biological information intra and intergenetic transfer of the organelle. Cytoplasmic hybridization is important, and to combine the cytoplasmic gene like mitochondrial plastid gene. And their uses is the interaction nuclear genome, plastome or chondriosome, another species, phylogenetic trees analysis, and the evolution. And this is very important. The cytoplasmic male sterility line, development of cytoplasmic male sterility line for the production of better yield is hybrid is used. So these are the some use and benefits. Also transfer of plasma genes of a species in nuclear background of the another species can be transferred, and production of wide range of genetic variation is also occur due to the recombination of mitochondrial, ribosomal, plastid, all the genes useful for sterile plant. Okay. Mitochondrial genes are already discussed, and plant like medicinal, crop plant, sterile plant, many other valuable plants can be included in this study. Okay, these are the benefits of hybridization. So somatic hybridization and hybridization, both are the two important topics. I hope you understand. Thank you for watching.